Like the video, subscribe. Go ahead and come on. We on a 500 subscriber. We got a quota 500 subs every single month. That's our quota for the month over here on Twitch. 500 subs every single month. And we got a long way to go. And, people going to realize that I'm not going back over there. And so we're going to be here. And shout out to everybody watching this video, whether it's live or not, because, we did 2,000 views yesterday. And we're going to keep on growing. The more and more people realize that I'm over here. So you guys know that I spoke adamantly about, Tyler Perry's new accuser, Mario Rodriguez, who has known Tyler Perry since 2015 when Boo 2 was filmed and has kept a relationship with Tyler Perry 10 years later, all the way up to the point where he feels comfortable asking him for money. And now all of a sudden he's coming out with allegations of SA. I will tell you this. I know for a fact that Jason Lee recently sold life rights agreements to Tyler Perry to produce his project and his stories. So Jason Lee's business module is to connect with people like Rihanna, who's really good friends with Tyler Perry, in order to leverage that relationship for business purposes. So with Jason Lee coming out on Don Lemon's platform, Two Black Men, speaking about Tyler Perry's accusers, I definitely see this is a gay black man with a gay Latin panderer, pandering as black, taking up for Tyler Perry. And so without further ado, let me just play this. But at the same time, you got to understand that Jason Lee not only wants to maintain and build a relationship with Tyler Perry, but he also just recently brokered business deals with Tyler Perry. And most importantly, he wants to remain as the media go-to person to set forth the presidents and so forth. So he decided to speak up on behalf of Tyler Perry, being his mouthpiece against these accusers on Don Lemon's platform.
It's been really interesting to watch, what Tyler's been going through with the first accuser when he sued him for $270 million. We all sued him for $270 million. We all kind of knew that was BS. But, social media and the court of public opinion wants to continue to consume and digest as much drama as possible. But
that's what you do. That's why you can't even look at you can't even look at the camera and say that directly, because that's what you do. Even as city council mayor or vice mayor, whatever you are up in the Bay Area, finna go to jail for stealing money, for him to build a platform off of gossiping and presenting himself as an authority on having salacious news about celebrities. How dare you get online and talk down upon the other people who pretty much do the same thing or even aspire to be you?
Person said that the original accuser said that they were at his house and, multiple times and drank multiple times. And then Tyler ended up in bed with him allegedly. And then he filed a $270 million lawsuit. Well, this new guy, Mario, who, by the way, I used to see around LA many years ago when he was a lot thinner. He gained so much weight, I didn't recognize him. To see him now saying that are you laughing?
You're so shady.
No, I'm serious. No,
the truth can be shady, though. You're right.
The reality is when you look at it, because I remember this guy. He was one of those influencers on the rise of influencer, like when the influencer craze was happening, where all the guys were at Muscle Beach trying to gain all the muscles. Well, he gained a lot of weight. Obviously, life has been lifing for him, and maybe his acting career isn't taking off. So now this new pathway of trying to get some money is to try to shake down Tyler Perry. But what I love about this situation is Tyler is taking a play out of Jay-Z's playbook, and he's I will say allegedly releasing text messages and all the receipts, because now what we see is somebody who life probably threw a lot at them and they lost a lot and needed a lot and couldn't earn it based on talent, so wanted to do it through a money grab, but it's not working.
Okay. All right, so this is the second accuser, the man who's accused Tyler Perry of the sexual assault and sexual battery, addressing newly surfaced text messages that the pair allegedly sent to each other. And so we have the text messages, but since you mentioned his name is Rodriguez, right? Did you say, what is his first name again?
Mario
Rodriguez. Let's listen to I know I have you for a limited time because you're very busy. I want to listen to a little bit of him addressing why he filed the lawsuit and what he's alleging. Here it is.
Well, I stayed quiet for much too long. I could have saved somebody that this probably happened to after me, but I do apologize, and I'm speaking up now.
Now a second man.
Okay, we have a longer one of just him talking. That's the one I want. Can I get that?
Listen, I'm going to take as much time as we need to break this down, because now I'm mad again. So let's just spend as much time as we need.
Okay, well, let's hear it then. Here it is.
To talk to you guys a little bit about sexual assault and harassment, and why the people stay silent. For a long time, guys, I didn't want to say anything, and I wanted to tell you guys why I didn't want to say anything. But when it happened to me, I felt ashamed. I was scared because of the judgment and the questions that people were going to start asking, almost like they were going to blame me for just being there. Well, I felt all of that, guys, when a very big director, a very seriously powerful person that everybody knows, invited me over to his house to talk about roles and upcoming things that he was writing. I was telling myself, man, all of my dreams are coming true right now. My opportunities at my front door right now. So much excitement going through my body. And then, guys, it happens.
Okay, pause right
My
there.
boundaries were
So, Jason, you're free to jump in whenever you want. If you want to stop it or
Okay,
whatever.
let me hop in real quick. First of all,
Go for
this
it.
is
That's
why
why I knew you wanted to.
this is why you don't have no role in any Tyler Perry films. You're a horrible actor. You know, when you look at I know we're gonna get into text messages, but how is it that this person that you refer to in private messages, my friend, my best friend, got my Mexican ass out of trouble, you know, begging for money to fix your
We're
broken
gonna read through
car?
those. We're gonna read through those. Go
Listen,
ahead.
like the private conversations don't pair up with this public prepared statement that he read from some loser attorney that's now trying to figure out how to get these people to come and match. You know, this is the same attorney that I understand is the attorney for the first individual. So because the first individual's case didn't really pick up the pressure that they thought it was going to, now you got the second person. Yeah, I mean, it's just not adding up. But I think that when he dropped this, if you go and look, I think the date on that was like December 13th or something. It was early December, mid-December when he dropped that, and then the lawsuit hit the news a few days ago. So this has been like a staggered and multi-layered campaign that that stopped dead when the receipts hit the air.
Okay, I have it. And this is the same attorney. And then hasn't this attorney had some sort of sketchy? Is this the same attorney from the Jay-Z thing? And
No, this the attorney that's filing on behalf of Mario is the same attorney that I believe filed on behalf of the first individual.
My whole thing is, I've never seen a laughing emoji that big in a text message. And then the numbers blocked. And this looks botched. This looks fake. It looks doctored at the very least. I'm not saying that it's fake completely, but it looks doctored. And this is not credible evidence in the court of law. Like if somebody filed a lawsuit against me or submitted something like this, I'm like, I don't understand what this is. This don't have no real date, don't have no time. This does not look like an actual iPhone text message. Or like, what is this? The messages are green and blue or black. Like, what the fuck is this?
That guy's names. By the way, that person was all in my friend's DMs too. So apparently, I don't know.
Jason, stop lying. Ain't nobody was in your friend's DM. You pulling them same shady, lying tactics that you always did to build your platform. Like you throw a rock and hide your hand, acting like you got exclusive tea, but you don't. You even try to extort Beyonce and Jay-Z in order to, get them to come on your show. You was going to release some information that we still haven't heard. So, Jason Lee, you're not credible. You are making new media look bad if you're supposed to be the mouthpiece of Tyler Perry after you have already brokered a life right contract with him and got paid by him other ways. Not saying you got paid to be on Don Lemon show, but you got business ties. You got projects in pre-production with him, no more or less than these other people. And you such coked up out of your mind. I can't wait till I get old in Hollywood where don't nobody want to sleep with me. They just want to respect my talent and how I operate and what I have to offer. Don't nobody want you, Jason Lee. You never been a snack to look at. You always been somebody power hungry to put yourself in a position to be a creditor. I haven't seen you at Rooster Fish about 3 months ago, sucking down an Asian boy face, and that boy wanted to leave. Didn't even want you sucking down his face.
I think that the
Alex Spiro, I think is his name.
Yes. Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, Alex Spiro. That was the guy that went after Jay-Z, right?
Yeah, that's what I said. I thought it was the same guy.
Oh, is that
No, it's not the same guy. And I just want to continue to say and utter that Jason Lee came with a plan. Jason Lee had a motive. He had a financial motive. Okay? Guys should strike me dead right now, or Jason Lee can sue me if I say that he has no business ties with Tyler Perry. Just sold a life rights agreement. Jason Lee like to pick up money and dip out. And so because he's already picked up money from Tyler Perry and want his projects greenlit, he's just pandering to Tyler Perry by speaking out and speaking against people that he don't even know. It's his friend that he was slipping in the DM. Where's the proof? Who is this friend? You're lying. You're just using your influence and your platform and your connection to Don Lemon to push a narrative to people on the far left. And again, I sit in the mid-right, honestly. Sick and tired of this. If Tyler Perry did something wrong, he needs to be held accountable. And by way of holding you accountable, if we look at the factual allegations and you beat a case based upon paperwork, based upon removing it to federal court, removing it from California federal court to Georgia court, them factual allegations are still out there. No more or less are different than Tiffany Haddish. We ain't never gonna forget about what she did to them children. See what type of blowback it took on her career. Why Tyler Perry, everything he doing in post-production is paused with distribution. He can't even get up there and film another project because everything is on pause due to these allegations. I feel like Jason Lee has participated in media extortion. And, when other people like the conservatives do it, just remember everybody in a position of power is something to lose, like a business dealing or a contract not falling through because Tyler Perry can't greenlight shit due to these allegations. Then I'm going to choose the latter. I'm going to do what's best for me and my business and my brand. That is Jason Lee. Jason Lee has been bought and sold to the likeness just like TMZ, but only to some niggas. Let's be clear. We don't believe you, Jason Lee. You need more people, okay? You need more people. And we know you ain't on no keto diet and you ain't changed your eating habits. We know that cocaine is keeping you slim, looking like an albino alligator that you are. I just can't stand it. Like, y'all seen the guy come out. Y'all seen the guy come out and say, like, why is Tyler Perry still in touch with a failed actor 10 years later? Mario Rodriguez don't have nothing but an extra credit on Boo 2. And it don't come with no residuals because he didn't open his mouth to speak. What's so special about him? His resume ain't up to date. He's a failed actor, even though he has direct contact with Tyler Perry in 2025, according to them text messages. He didn't take Tyler Perry advances. He didn't want to do that. He did it. And there's a lot of people like that. I'm one of them. I can call network studio executives right now. If I on live stream if I wanted to. And I wouldn't do that because when they do answer, they're going to be the predator towards me. Been looking at me for over 10 years. Watching what I do, obsessed with me, all because I told them no. Wanting me to suffer. Don't want me to get no roles. I fucking auditioned for Snowfall. And it's me and Damsel Israel who have signed contracts to be the main character in Snowfall. And I see a motherfucking predator that ain't got shit. You ain't even over at Fox. Bitch, you belong to CBS Universe. Les Moonves. Why the fuck are you inside of a Fox audition for a Fox project watching me? Wondering if I'm finally going to give in to you when you are the CEO and the chairman of motherfucking CBS. You ain't got nothing to do with Fox. That's how I know they're all in bed together. Clock that fact. And then turned around and stole my shit. So, my lawsuit against Hollywood for stealing my intellectual property, there was a lot not said. Because every person that was involved in stealing my shit, I can really expose them. Anyways, enough about that. Maybe a little bit later. Okay, it's the download community for me. You call somebody, watch this. Give me 1 second. I can call somebody from Atlanta right now. Watch how scared they is of Tyler Perry. Watch this.